In the fading light of a calm meadow, a herd of horses gathered by the water's edge. It was a sacred place where they came to drink and connect, guided by silent communication and instinct. Among them stood Cash, an old horse who often chose solitude, watching the others from a distance. His quiet separation did not go unnoticed. Rudnick, a younger horse who had taken on the role of leader, observed him closely. Rudnick carried a strong sense of duty and an awareness of the herd's delicate balance. As the others lowered their heads to drink, he noticed Cash standing apart, gazing wistfully at the group. Breaking from the herd, Rudnick shifted his path with deliberate calm. His movements spoke the unspoken language of horses, steady, confident, purposeful. Approaching Cash, Rudnick began to nudge him, urging him gently toward the water. His persistence was subtle but firm, a wordless invitation that carried weight. Each nudge was both guidance and reassurance, an act of leadership that revealed the depth of their bond. The interaction was quiet, almost hidden, yet filled with meaning. For those who could read it, this moment spoke volumes. Rudnick's persistence was steady, his body language clear. He guided Cash with small but firm nudges, encouraging him to move up the hill toward the water. To an untrained eye, it might have seemed like nothing at all, but within the herd, this was a powerful gesture of care and responsibility. The scene revealed the instincts that still lived in domesticated horses, echoes of their wild ancestry. Though they lived in a controlled environment, their actions reflected natural behaviors, showing the importance of unity and mutual support. Cash's isolation carried the weight of age and vulnerability, a reminder of how older members can drift to the edges of animal groups. Rudnick's decision to guide him back was a symbol of inclusion, a reassurance that no one would be left behind. As the two approached the water, the herd acknowledged Cash without disruption. The others shifted seamlessly, making space for him, their acceptance quiet but unmistakable. Together, they stood in harmony, their movements graceful, bound by instincts older than memory. In that moment, the herd's strength was not in speed or size, but in its silent bonds, the unyielding ties that held them together. This simple act carried a deeper message. The herd's survival and well-being depended on such bonds. Rudnick's care for Cash was more than kindness, it was instinct, ensuring the group remained whole and balanced. Cash, once apart, now stood within the circle of horses as if he had never left. The quiet acknowledgement from the herd showed the strength of their unity. No words, no signals, just instinct and acceptance. The meadow seemed to echo with this unspoken lesson. Even in domesticated life, horses retained the essence of their wild past, their reliance on social ties, their protection of the vulnerable, their shared understanding. This moment did not go unnoticed. Captured on video, it later became an educational tool for horse enthusiasts and trainers. Through commentary, it revealed how body language and silent cues governed horse behavior. It showed that domesticated horses, like Rudnick and Cash, still lived by timeless instincts, offering insights into their care and training. The interaction was more than an isolated event. It was a reflection of nature's order, where empathy and duty intertwine. In guiding Cash, Rudnick reminded all who watched that strength lies not only in power, but also in connection.